Oh, joyous day. Another cinematic travesty for us to dissect like a frog in high school biology. Except this frog is named the kitchen, and instead of teaching us anything about life, it's a lifeless dangling participle in the essay of film history. The kitchen. Oh, where to begin with this calamitous attempt at portraying gritty 70s crime drama empowerment set in Hell's Kitchen? Straight off, it's like someone took a blender, threw in the scripts of Widows, Goodfellas, and a sprinkle of Mad Men for female nostalgia flavor, hit puree, and then poured it out over a dumpster fire. Let's talk direction, or lack thereof. Andrea Berloff, bless her, manages to do for directing what the iceberg did for the Titanic. The pacing is more erratic than a tarantella on a sinking ship. Scenes lurch from 0 to 100 with all the grace of a drunken elephant, absent any semblance of tension, subtlety, or storytelling logic. And the cast: Elizabeth Moss, Melissa McCarthy, Tiffany Haddish. I mean, you've got a salad of talent here, but no one brought the dressing. The ensemble's performances are as cohesive as a jigsaw puzzle with half the pieces from another box. You could practically see the paycheck reflections in their eyes, going through the motions like they're hostages in a Stockholm Syndrome simulator, with a script that gives them as much depth as a kiddie pool in the Mojave. For a film that tries to explore the unsavory underworld of crime and corruption, it ends up being about as gritty as a spit polished marble. I felt my will to live draining as I watched a pivotal scene where McCarthy's character, Kathy, casually moves from housewife to gangster with less emotional transition than an android rebooting for a system update. And heavens, let's not overlook the cinematography that does for New York City what Godzilla did for Tokyo, only with less subtlety and finesse. You want a claustrophobic atmosphere dripping with the rotten essence of the criminal underbelly? Too bad. You get TV grade lighting that's so flat it could be used as a spirit level. The dialogue, oh, the dialogue. It's like they hoovered up the worst parts of crime film cliches and peppered in anachronisms like they were going for a participation trophy in film history bingo. The attempt to frame these women as fierce reads more like the fever dream of an advertising exec trying to sell girl power t shirts in the 90s. As we stumble towards the film's climax, we're treated to a betrayal twist, a narrative U turn so forced it would give chiropractors a field day. But the real twist is how the film manages to take a professional ensemble and a relevant social commentary, yet churn out an emotionally void exercise in mediocrity. So, in conclusion, The Kitchen serves up a half baked plot, bland performances, and stylistic choices so misjudged they'd make Ed Wood wince. It's a film drowning in the vanity of its own ambition, devoid of the very soul and authenticity it seeks to champion. If this is the direction mainstream crime dramas are headed, then cinema is truly cooking its own goose and serving it raw.